5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, hello and welcome back to the Race Hangover. I am one of your hosts, Katie LeBoudelaire, joined by my co-host, Austin Terry, and today we are experiencing the slow crawl of summer break. It is going to be a long 4 weeks, everybody, as there has been almost no news yet this summer break. Unless you are a Lando Norris fangirl on Twitter.com, then there's been plenty to talk about. But here on the show, we will go low, but not that low. So today, we have a fun episode where we will be going over our top 3 moments of the season so far, whether that is on track or off track or on this podcast, as I just wrote mine right now. And then I have a special presentation to fill the gap and keep you entertained during this, what will be one of many off weeks. But before we get started, Austin, anything to add except for your lack of mustache?
Oh yeah, guys, it's gone by the way. I just, I'm just happy to have my co-host back after she slacked off a couple times. My
Okay.
Iron Man streak is still alive and well. And she's not dedicated to the cause, fellas. And
I'm recording this
FedEx.
at midnight before I work tomorrow morning because this
11:30, 11:30.
11:30 my time, 10:30 his time. Because this guy, what did you do last night? What time did you get home?
I
How
actually got
did
home
you get home?
at I got home at 1:30 in the morning.
Hmm.
Was I was I on my own 2 feet now?
It didn't work
Um,
until 5 today, but made me record this after he worked.
Well, I wanted to be at my best for the audience, as one does. I don't quit for headaches. So
I cannot stress to you how much I thought I was going to perish that day.
but no, enough about me, despite how much I love talking about me.
Yeah,
I
you're the one who
uh I
brought it up,
think I
actually.
think we should I think we should get into this, fellas.
Yeah, this episode was almost a true hangover episode. But you know,
Yeah. I
one
was not
let's turn this into a drinking show at some point. Okay, well, let's just get into it with our top 3 moments of the season so far. You go first.
well, my first one is kind of pretty obvious. I have Nico Hulkenberg's podium at
Fuck
Silverstone.
you.
You have that as well, or
It
do you
was the
just
only
fucking
one
hate
I
Nico
have. It's the
Hulkenberg?
only one I have written down.
Yeah, it sucks when you don't watch the races, huh? You don't know what happened.
I watch plenty of races. I'm sorry that I'm employed full time. Okay?
I am too.
Mm. Anyway, I work almost every Sunday, so
Mm. And
what
whose
can
fault
you
was
do?
that?
Well, mine, but I'm not gonna quit my job to watch a race. So,
Uh, I'm not dedicated to the cause. I personally book every Sunday off.
no, you work. That's just a lie. You're just lying.
Misinformation on the internet.
Yeah. Anyway, so that was my number one as well. Your number two.
My number two. Oh, it's just disappeared out of my head. I
Okay.
I had it and I didn't. My number two, I am just gonna have the Lewis Hamilton win in China because it had everyone thinking he was back. And he was not back. Well, sprint win.
Yeah, yeah.
I gotta put that out there because they don't classify that as a real win. But
And
I
we've been
just
over
had,
this on here, but
but actually I'm gonna change that up. Just Ferrari in general. Just Lewis's disdain for that car, just everything in general. But just Lewis at times pretending he's back.
giving false hope to the Jacob Cullens of the world.
He's catching up to you in episodes, by the way.
No, he's not. He has
He overtakes you. He actually claims your role, by the way.
he has three. I have 14.
He's catching up. He's not
No.
catching up to me, but he's catching up to you.
You have three, like you only have two more episodes than me.
Yeah, he's catching up to you.
Oh, that wasn't true at all. He has three. I have 15.
Mm.
Because this is episode 17.
Well, let me send in the link. Let me get it on there.
No. Anyway, hey,
What
thank
was
God
you?
I didn't do the one with Daniel Blanchard, hey? Kidding.
Oh man.
Go tune into that episode if you missed it. I was en route to Nova Scotia.
Mm. Taking vacations during the season?
I know, I should have done it now. There's fuck all to do.
Yeah, exactly. You should have planned that way better.
Which is why I'm going to bring us to our next point, which is my number two, which isn't even a highlight from this season. It's a highlight from this podcast. And I was thinking back, I'm like, man, what viral moments did we have, you know? And this one wasn't even viral. Oh, that's actually gonna be my third, maybe. This wasn't even viral. This was just a really funny moment that I thought. Um, and this is when Liam Lawson got demoted and Yuki got brought up. And Yuki sucked in whatever race, like his second race. And me and Austin on the exact same wavelength. We just went, Mom said it's my turn in the Red Bull. That is one of the funniest memes, I think, of this season, which I was gonna say we should do for an episode is just like the funniest memes of the season, you know. So maybe in the 4 other weeks that we have of this break, we'll do something. Not actually four, but you know. But yeah, that's one of my highlights is when me and Austin just totally twinned out and said, Mom said it's my turn in the Red Bull at the same time. So,
That was great. I actually
yeah.
low-key forgot that happened.
That was episode
Um,
one, I think.
I know it was early on. Our twin energy showed from the start. Wait, my, you don't recognize the word twinergy?
I didn't expect it to come out of your mouth.
So onto my third moment.
Yeah.
It was quite good. Me personally, I enjoyed this. Christian Horner getting sacked and
Mm.
just everything online about it. The interviews, just everything about it was just amazing. Long time coming, and couldn't have been better for just content in general because I think that was our first like breaking news post,
Yeah, I was gonna
and
say.
that was like I actually found out news from the race hangover itself instead of the F1 because I got tagged in it. So I went to look at what I got tagged in,
Yeah.
and it was Horner.
I was gonna say
So
the timing of that really was really funny because I was planning to wake up early that day and I woke up at like 7 and the news broke like 3 hours before because different time zones.
mhm.
And so I woke up and I was like, man, I should go back to bed. I opened my phone, it's like Christian Horner sacked, and I was like, I'm up. And then I was like, hey, time to whip out a breaking news post, memes, all that. And I was like, man, this is what real journalism is like, something we do not do on this show. So I thought that was very fun as well. Good point. For my third, I have like a third and a fourth. Honorable mention
Try hard.
of no, honorable mention of the Bortoletto clip going viral. Love that. And that TikTok in general, highlight of my
I
year.
just enjoyed all the comments going Brazil. Like that was my favorite part of that.
Yeah. And then also honorable mention RIP Jack Doohan. That's not a top oh my God. That's not a top moment.
It's
That's
not
a very,
dead.
very sad moment, but RIP to him and his career. RIP to his career, really. But
Yeah.
thanks for the 100,000 views on IG Reels.
Our first Niger reel.
Yeah, it was
Bro,
all
bro pulled
downhill
out
from
the
there.
bag for us. That was insane. Um,
Thanks, Twitch.
he genuinely had me thinking I was ready for the big times. I,
Austin almost quit his day job.
I was handed in my resignation immediately after seeing that go viral.
But my actual kind of third top moment is just some of the beautiful radios we've gotten from this season. And I meant to add on to this when you said Lewis Hamilton. Him just hating on Ferrari on the radios is just awesome. Calling them all clowns, asking them to what, like, stop having a tea party. Love him. And then what, want to let signs through too? Like all of that. Just there's been some gems of radios this season, but a lot of them have come from Ferrari. And love to see it.
Right. So you've really hyped up this presentation.
Pretty sure I called it
You've
mid,
no
actually.
no 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 no. You said it was the greatest thing known to man. I explicitly remember,
No, no,
and I am
no.
so ready for this.
Yeah.
I'm ready to be entertained. Me personally,
Okay.
I've had a long day. I just want to kick back, relax, and I want to view this life-changing presentation.
Of course. So I texted Austin yesterday and I said, hey man, what are we doing for this episode tomorrow? And he said, I don't know. You let me know when you figure it out. Okay. And so I didn't. And this morning I was I don't even remember what prompted this to be real. But I've come up with a presentation. I finished it and then I texted Austin and I said, just made a presentation for today. It's pretty mid, but that's all right. Did he freeze right when I opened this?
Oh no, I'm back. I'm
You're
back. I'm
just
back. I'm back.
on your phone. Okay, gotcha.
Mm,
Awesome.
I was waiting for you to do that.
Okay, here's my
What
presentation.
sport the 2025 if they didn't go through? If this isn't just paddle and it's all of them playing paddle, like I
No,
don't know.
none of them are
I don't
paddle.
want to hear it.
I had to cancel paddle for this, otherwise they all would be paddle.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. And this is no like there's no supplementary. It's genuinely just what sport they would play. First off, Carlos Sainz. Oh, I have to move my camera. Hold on. You're going in the bottom corner. Okay. He loves cycling, but that's too obvious. So it's got to be triathlon. I think he can swim, probably. He probably knows how to run too. So I
He's
think,
Spanish. He has to know how to swim. It's like
right.
surrounded by
So I
water.
think he's a triathlete. Next. Oh, next. Alex Albon, he looks like a tennis player. We already know it cannot be golf. The only room for one golfer in that relationship, and it's clearly not him. So he just kind of looks like he'd be good at tennis. And this is the only mention of paddle-ish, paddle adjacent, but he would definitely transition to pickleball later in life after he's retired from being a tennis player. So Alex Albon, he plays tennis. Yuki Tsunoda, he would be a trampoline artist. He's short. He looks like he could bounce and flip. And there's just something about the way he's standing in this pig that really gives jump. And so I'm thinking
Van
trampoline.
Halen?
What's up?
Van Halen?
Jump.
Jump.
Yeah, I gotcha. Max Verstappen would be an equestrian. He would
Mm.
100% still do an individual sport. That's just kind of definitely, he's not a team guy. He talks about his cars like they are real, so he would obviously be emotionally attached to his horse. It would be a male horse, as we learned that he only has male cars. And he kind of just gives horse girl. And so Max Verstappen would be an equestrian. Liam Lawson, he would play rugby. He's Australian. Isaac Hadjar would also play rugby, but he'd actually be good at it. George Russell, he would play volleyball. I could have said something more posh, like he would definitely play polo or something like that. But he's tall, and I can just picture him passing or setting. It might be the hair. And honestly, this is really niche, but there's this girl on TikTok who works for the UCLA men's volleyball team, and she makes these fire edits of them playing, and I can just like picture George Russell as one of those men. So George would play volleyball. Kimi Antonelli would play football, real football, as in soccer, because he's Italian. Oscar Piastri, he would play cricket, which is the boring answer because he played it as a kid. The exciting answer is he would do gymnastics because I want to see him do a backflip.
What did he, Benson Boone? Like,
He's whipping out mystical magical all over that thing. All right.
I genuinely believe he listens to Benson Boone.
He probably, that's what he's singing.
100%.
That's what
He
he's singing in
listens.
the car when he,
Imagine the radio just comes out of him just singing Mystical Magical.
mystical.
Magical.
Anyway, Lando Norris, he would golf. That's the boring answer. It's kind of what he would want me to say. The exciting answer, he would be a figure skater, and him and Oscar would obviously be a duo. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
Nico Hulkenberg, he would play basketball. He kind of looks like Steve Kerr. He would be able to shoot a three, let this white boy cook. Uh, oh, that still says Nico Hulkenberg, but that is Gabriel Bortoleto. He would play badminton. Just picture him in badminton goggles. I think he would take it really seriously.
You have to wear goggles for badminton?
I don't know if you have to. Well, you do in high school, and he's that age, so
You played badminton, didn't you?
no. Well, not
You were a
well,
badminton kid. You
not
were
well.
also, why does it say Nico Hulkenberg?
I just said that. I said it meant to say Gabriel Bortoleto, but you're not listening to this presentation, so I don't even know
I'm
why I'm
I'm
doing this.
I'm a visual learner.
Oh no, that also says Nico Hulkenberg.
Do all of these just say Nico Hulkenberg?
I just copied and pasted them and changed the photo. But this is not Nico Hulkenberg. This is Oliver Behrman, and he would be a swimmer because he's tall, and I think that helps. He also looks like he would like wear a swim cap. Like if you just like put your hand over, yeah, he could be bald. Esteban Ocon, boxing. A lot of people don't like him, so we should probably learn how to fight. But he would KO someone and then be like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry," because he's a nice guy.
I feel like he'd be a pro chess player.
This isn't your presentation.
Oh, God forbid a man voices his opinion.
Yeah, actually, he did. He did forbid that. Anyway,
You
Lewis
spoke to him
Hamilton.
personally?
Yeah, Lewis Hamilton. He would be a polo player. He's posh, and I don't know. I can just picture it. You know,
Mhm.
something about him just gives Ralph Lauren. Charles Leclerc would play table tennis. We all know it's not football, so he would be really good at something like non-contact, and I think table tennis is right up his alley. Plus, there's got to be some like piano playing, hand-eye related science that says he would be good at this. Lance
No,
Stroll would play hockey because he's Canadian, and your parents have to be a little rich for you to go far in that sport, so it fits right into his Nepo agenda. And he kind of gives Connor Bedard, when you think about it, like they just both really don't like people or talking or any of that. And I feel like he'd just be really into hockey. This one's a little scary how accurate it is. I forgot that he was a Canadian until like I'd already picked hockey because of the whole Nepo baby thing, and I was like, wait a minute,
this just makes sense.
he is also Canadian. Fernando Alonso would play baseball. It's one of the sports you can be the oldest in. He would be one of those pitchers they like wheel out to throw a couple of innings, and he looks like he might need to be revived on the mound. And he's only allowed to keep playing because he's like a three-time Cy Young winner in his prime. But he would be a baseball player. Pure gas wrestling. He looks fine. He just looks like he could like grapple, you know?
Is that your agenda against him?
Anyway, Franco Colapinto would be a skier. I could just picture him all bundled up, and he kind of looks like Mark McMorris, Canadian snowboarder, but same vibe.
Okay, okay.
Also, on the Franco Colapinto note, unrelated to that whole presentation, that's actually the end, and I didn't even make an ending slide because, you know.
The end
But
is
you
near.
know who, my whole, not my whole life, but ever since Jack Doohan got taken out back, Franco Colapinto has reminded me of someone, and I couldn't put my finger on it until today. Have you seen 13 Reasons Why?
No.
Okay, well, I was watching 13 Reasons Why edit on TikTok, and now I have to find it for you because you haven't seen it, but there's this guy that he looks like from 13 Reasons Why named
Mm.
Monty, and they're low-key twinning-ums, and every time I see Franco Colapinto, I'm like, man, who does he remind me of? And now you're gonna be
Do I
so.
have to do I have to react to this on
Oh, it's sorry,
a
not Monty. What's his name?
the Spotify viewers are gonna love this.
Spotify viewers are gonna love this. Oh, Winston. Sorry. Um, if anyone knows what I'm talking about, then you know.
No,
That is Franco Colapinto.
push the agenda on Twitter.
I will clip it.
You're
I'm
saying that at yourself. You clip these.
no, I tell the people what to clip.
Mm. Did you notice last week I stopped calling them minions? I'm really like I'm progressing as a character.
I didn't notice because I didn't edit it. No, I told them what to edit. There's been so many clips of last week's episode. There's like more clips of Jacob on our profile probably than me.
I'm telling you, he's catching up.
No. Um, anyway, that was my presentation. Did you agree, disagree?
I disagreed on a few, but majority I agreed on, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You like didn't really laugh, which was kind of rude.
Was I supposed to force laugh? Was I?
Yeah.
Oh man, I should have started chuckling. My bad.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Um,
Next time I'm gonna slap my knee and cackle at each one. Like,
Thanks, it's appreciated. The other thing I wanted to bring up was on TikTok, you talked about this and I posted the clip and it low-key didn't do that well on TikTok, which whatever. Of you looking like Oscar Piastri. This has become a regular
what have
recurring
you done?
topic. No, no, no,
Oh,
nothing.
okay.
Yet. Um, but the post obviously, the original post, well, lots of posts sparked it, but the clip that went viral, which now has 61,000 views of us talking about the Italian brain rot.
Hmm.
The comment that says, "Oh my God, I genuinely thought this was Piastri for a sec," now has 581 likes, which that's just like almost 600 people on the same wavelength that you just really look like Oscar Piastri. And hey, I'm right there with you. But what really makes me laugh is the comments on the then clip that we responded to it with. One person just said, "Nice podcast, keep it up, Oscar."
Hustle that.
I'm a big fan of that one. But then this girl, the original commenter who got 600 likes, says, I mean, the hair, the way he smiles in the video is so Oscar coded. Sorry, Austin, there's not much you can do at this point. And I replied to that and said, I'm with you. Because the way you laugh, the way you smile in this freaking clip is so Oscar Piastri. When you go like that, it's the freaking squint. He does it too. And it's the way you do that in that video. I'm like, yeah, no, I get it, girl. I get exactly what you mean by that. When she said the way he laughs, yeah. Some guy also said Piastri face and Behrman voice. I'm confused.
I
They've
didn't see that one. What?
they've never heard of anyone else British except for Oliver Behrman.
Oh boy, wait till you find Lewis Hamilton. You're gonna lose your mind.
Yeah, that one was really funny. And then someone just hopped on the fellow looks like Oscar train. And then someone else said, oh, this was Oscar. Yep, yep, basically. And then on, what's really funny is today I just posted this clip where it's you talking about the strategies
Mm,
in Hungary and
yeah.
how Lando ended up with the optimal strategy, but it wasn't his choice, blah 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 blah. And someone responded or commented, "Why is Oscar talking about his teammate?"
Is it the same people?
This
It's
is a new person, and they were genuinely curious. Why is Oscar talking about his teammate?
we might accidentally blow up purely because someone genuinely thinks I'm Oscar Piastri.
We're
We
we
we are Oscar Piastri.
yeah.
No, when my Halloween costume drops, it's gonna be generational.
Yeah, I can't
It's
wait. Should
yeah.
I just be Lando Norris?
Yeah.
I got the curls for it.
Put it on like a wig, just
No,
bald cap wig.
I'll just like do that,
Oh,
but with my
mm,
actual curly hair.
yeah, she's a curly hair denier. She keeps straightening her hair.
But but
What?
what? Okay, you know what? Also, this is so unrelated to anything else, and we're getting so off topic, and we need to wrap this up soon because there's nothing to talk about. But I would like to talk about the elephant in the room, which is not the actual elephant in the room because no one has noticed. I have worn this hoodie in actually probably 90% of the episodes that I've been in. I think there's been like three maybe where I haven't worn this hoodie. And I would just like to mention that I do have other hoodies. I just always wear this one when we record
Why are you wearing hoodies in like 30-degree heat?
because my house is freezing.
Why is it freezing?
You're also in a hoodie, first of all.
Well, it was raining outside today.
Okay, that does nothing to change the temperature.
And it makes it a bit colder, a little windy.
Yeah, I almost got heat stroke today. But I am wearing it now because I'm cold.
I can see it on the face, yeah.
Bless your soul, Spotify users, you have no idea. Uh,
We must sound like schizophrenic to the Spotify users.
I knew that door had a lock on it.
Everyone made me feel like I was losing my mind.
Okay, this episode needs to be wrapped up.
It does. It does.
It's too
Is that
late. I'm getting delusional. Austin made me record this at
okay?
4 in the morning.
Why does the time keep changing?
We've been at it for too long.
Ah, true. Okay, so I'll wrap it up
Okay.
as you know, Katie wants to go to bed or whatever. Uh, so thank you guys for watching. Enjoy 3 more weeks of this torture, and please follow us everywhere. Engage with our posts and everything at the Race Hangover on quite literally everything. Great username, and follow us on. I mean, subscribe on YouTube at Shell Sports Media. You know, view the shorts, view our reels, view our TikToks, comment, like on them.
Tell
Um,
Oscar, Austin, he looks like Oscar.
start commenting it on Oscar's page actually.
See, I accidentally almost said tell Oscar he looks like Austin, but go do that too, I guess.
When I get more famous than him,
Yeah.
it'll flip.
Wow, this guy
Uh,
really looks like Austin Terry. That's crazy that no one said that before. I'm just gonna start commenting that on all of his posts, like from the Race Hangover account. This guy really looks like Austin Terry.
just beat the dead horse. Just
That's what we do over here.
exactly. It's gonna be a long 4 weeks for you lot. Anyways, thank you for watching. I feel like that's everything. So bye.